What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, The Walking Dead, Season 11, Episode number 13.
Oh, I normally help you on those.
Sometimes.
I was like, my hands are purple.
So we're coming off an episode where Pamela and Milton decided to take a tour of all of our communities. And Lance had this big plan that they were all in, and it was going to help, and it was going to be an extra. And
more people.
Oceanside's like, we got a deal that, you know, we're with Maggie. If Maggie goes with y'all, then we'll go with y'all. And then Maggie's like, nah, I ain't signing nothing to partner up with nothing with you guys. And
which I don't blame her.
Yeah, I mean, a couple of our people left, which is sad and unfortunate for her because, you know, less people obviously creates more problems. Mm-hmm. But I think it was really clear watching Daryl being put in formation and following orders, and she even said, like, everything's got a price.
I was just gonna say that.
And I completely see Daryl's side of why he's doing this, and I think there's two clear reasons, potentially, why. For the kids is the obvious one. They've got a safe place to live, to just not be in danger, constantly just stressed out about where are the kids, are they being attacked, that kind of stuff. The second thing I think is just as potentially obvious is he's doing intel. He's infiltrated the situation, and he's obviously his strength is, you know, fighting, and that's why he joined up with the, I don't know what you call them, the security, the military, the whatever they are, the stormtroopers. So it feels like those are the two obvious things. He's not doing this for any other reason. I would be surprised if there were other reasons, if he was actually buying into this.
He's not. He's not my Daryl. I
really liked when Maggie asked him, like, why do you trust these people? And he's like, why do you think we do? When have I ever? Kind of thing. It's like, yeah, hello, me too. But I
feel like it's just kind of like a stepping stone to get to the next spot because they're helping.
Yeah, but he's also got responsibility of taking care of other people's kids.
Exactly.
And it's like, where's the best, safest place? Like, obviously, all the communities are kind of scrambling to try to repair and build back up. Obviously, Commonwealth has their shit set up and they're safe there. They've got people to hang out with. They got other friends that they could interact with. So yeah, it makes sense why Daryl's doing that. And I totally get why Maggie would say no. It's just she's run into a lot of problems over the years. And all of our groups have run into problems over the years. And yeah, it just doesn't feel like one of those situations because, again, ever since we've met these folks, specifically Lance, something has felt off. It feels too fake. It feels super artificial.
Yes.
It feels like literally an episode of The Truman Show where everyone's got a role. Everyone's like, oh, time to go get ice cream. Let's sit down and eat our ice cream. And everything's on a timer. And just, it feels like everyone's just like, it's like clockwork almost. It just, yes. I don't know. It just feels too perfect even this many years into the apocalypse. I don't care who's running it. It just feels weird.
Agreed. And everything.
It feels like Lance is part of this revolution that's building against Pamela and the Commonwealth. Pamela, I don't sense that there's a lot of bad in her. I don't trust the situation. Like, she's really good. She's a politician.
A little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah.
I just don't, like, I don't know if they're, and again, it'll come with the story, but I don't know if their intentions are good. I don't know if they're bad. But regardless, I'm expecting something negative just because that's kind of what we've been trained. You know, the shit always hits the fan whenever our group joins a community.
That's the conflict in the story.
Totally.
You have to have a conflict in order for a story to actually, like, progress.
I'm wondering if that conflict's going to come from Lance sabotaging Commonwealth or if that's going to come from Commonwealth kind of trying to take over our groups. And how that's all going to play into it.
Maybe one way, maybe both.
Yeah, who knows. But the way things are kind of playing out are kind of odd because even Mercer's kind of being taken out of the loop on certain things.
Yeah.
Which
you can tell he does not like that.
That's weird because, again, when we met him, we've talked about this before, he felt like the top dog.
Yes.
In terms of, like, all the stuff that's going on in Commonwealth, maybe not like the political stuff, but when it comes to, like, the security and who's in, who's out, like, he's got his finger on that pulse, and it felt like he was the one kind of running all that stuff. And then there was a little incident like 2 episodes ago, or an episode ago, where it was his authority, and someone kind of countered his authority, and things have changed, and even things there are going odd. So I don't know. I am having a little bit of trouble connecting with the story because it just feels so different than other Walking Dead storylines. But I'm still interested to see where it goes and how it plays out and how our community is going to end up kind of dealing with Commonwealth, how Commonwealth's going to deal with our people now that Maggie's basically was like, nah, I'm out.
Yep.
Is that going to cause tension? What's going to happen there?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's possible. And I mean, we know Pamela Milton liked Oceanside very much. She was sitting there with her friggin' toes in the water.
Her pedicured toes in the water.
So that's going to be interesting to see where the story goes and what direction it heads in, because we've also got Eugene, who has gotten all the truth now. He knows everything that's going down, what happened with Stephanie. He met Max, and they started connecting again. They started having a conversation, and that fire was relit.
I feel like they're taking it really slow, though, which is good. I feel like that's good.
And also learning that she is Mercer's sister is an interesting development because she got caught. We learned that the whole situation wasn't like this big plan to use her to set this up. They found out that she was having radio communication and they kind of just went around her back to set all this up, which pretty wild shit.
Took care of it themselves.
Yeah, so friggin' sent out the hook line, reeled in Eugene. Everything they needed, they got, and so we'll kind of see where all that goes. And again, I feel like between Max and Mercer and Lance and this, we found this underground revolt building, I think there's a lot brewing there, so it's going to be interesting to see how that all plays out. So, ready to check out this episode?
Yes.
Let's go.
That's a cool shot. Oh, shit. I like that.
I just talked to Maggie. She gave me this. Directions to the nearest Commonwealth checkpoint.
You'll be back, though, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
I would never feel comfortable just roaming out there by myself. I don't care what kind of experience I got.
You need an escort?
Why?
It's a long walk, You might get bored. Got a rider coming.
Who is it?
Oh, shit.
Nobody we know.
You look messed up. He is messed up.
He's been shot! Get help!
Devils.
They're slaughtering them.
What?
Liars.
Devils. Liars. They're slaughtering them. Okay. I'm intrigued. That sounds scary and dangerous.
Very.
Also got to keep in mind that we did have that flash forward scene where Daryl showed up kind of forcefully talking to Maggie in uniform.
Yes.
So something definitely happens. Mm-hmm. But yeah, this dude just showed up. Devils, liars, they're slaughtering them. Is that a Commonwealth thing? Were we supposed to recognize that dude?
I thought he was like one of like the fancy boys, like the son or whatever, like
So I didn't
the
recognize
privileged kids, but I don't know.
We're not going.
Maggie, she died begging for our help.
I understand it, though barely holding on as it is.
Someone we know must have sent him. Could be from the Commonwealth or Georgie.
Or it could be a trap. We go to help and leave the hilltop open to attack.
He was scared. He wasn't lying.
We can't go up against another group without the people to fight them.
What happened to taking in whoever was in need? Being outnumbered has never stopped you before.
Maybe it should have.
Exactly who my mother would have targeted. And I helped. I'm not letting it happen to someone else.
So you're not leaving.
I am. I have to help these people first.
You can take over at the halfway mark.
So she's gonna...
Yep, she's gonna go too.
Mom,
Hey, there's Herschel.
how long this time?
What do I always tell you?
As long as it takes.
You're gonna hold down the fort while I'm gone?
How many people do they have left there?
I don't know.
Doesn't feel like a lot.
No.
That would be, as a parent, the hardest thing to ever do is to leave your kid in the apocalypse.
Yes.
You know, before the fall, I lived on a farm with my family and my dad.
Yep.
Corporate farm developers started knocking on their door trying to buy us out. My dad kept saying no. One day this bad drought hit. Developers started knocking again, except this time they offered 3 times what the farmers was. They knew we were in debt and desperate. They started dropping off crates of food to help with the livestock. He would just let it sit there on the porch and rot so they'd see it when the next shipment came. We said that we were being tested. The drought ended. We got back on our feet.
Solid.
Developers never bothered us again. We stuck together and we made it through.
Yeah, you got by. Getting by is what I've been forced to do my whole life. I was told that it makes you stronger and wiser. It doesn't. It hurts.
You think the Commonwealth knows better?
Is that crazy to think?
Yes. Those people have not been tested for 10 years. Do you want to be there when they are?
Shit. Oh, god damn, dude. Not... Oh!
They're walkers? The fuck?
By the way, I think it's absolutely hilarious that they have little butt pieces.
Knife slashed right through the neck guard. Shot between the armor gaps.
The fuck's he doing? Why is he just running out? What the hell? What's going on, man?
Honestly.
What is happening? A week ago. Okay.
There were a lot of stunned faces when I asked all of you to sit by a stranger today, and I'm still seeing a lot of awkwardness with the arrangement. A lot of stiff backs, clenched butt cheeks.
Did you just say clenched butt cheeks?
Those of you that were out there in the wasteland, you know from the people you found, from the ones you could rely upon, that it didn't matter that you were strangers beforehand, did it? You were forced to see the humanity in each other. And though not bound by blood, these strangers became more than friends. They became family. Why is it that way out there, but not that way in here? Romans 3:23, for all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. And that is the very thread that binds us together. And if you strip yourselves of the superficial labels, what do we do? Where do I live? How much money do I have? You strip yourselves of that, it will make you see the person by your side as you see yourself in the mirror. The way we were before the world fell cannot be the way we are moving forward.
It's a good message.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like you're blowing smoke up my ass.
And then cut to, it sounds like you're blowing smoke at my ass.
Fire and brimstone, I guess.
In the beginning, I was just going through the motions, but then one day I just wasn't. I could hear him again.
Yeah. That hell we went through, I almost feel like it wasn't real. Like it was just a nightmare.
I'm sure every day feels like a fucking nightmare in this world.
There's a group of about 40 people holed up in an apartment complex on the western border of Virginia. We want to make first contact and offer them help. Some of the folks upstairs, they thought it'd be a good idea if you tagged along. It's a religious group.
Carlson's ready when you are.
Was
That
was
him.
That was
him.
the growling you hear is Penny, by the way.
Pennywise.
The cat.
I'm just gonna come get you.
According to the scouts, they're just a friendly group of settlers.
A friendly, it doesn't, I mean, based
Well,
on
clearly what
how
we
we
saw.
started the episode.
Yeah. They're obviously not.
You feel that?
Why does he look familiar?
That rush, that mix of dopamine and adrenaline, just...
The dude's a little too excited.
It's just an anticipation. Today, we're gonna make the world just a little bit better than it was yesterday.
Thought you said these were friendly settlers. It doesn't look friendly.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay. What if they aren't? If they're angry, that just means they're afraid. But when they meet you, they won't be. I cannot wait to watch you two do your thing.
Where are you gonna be?
You know, right? You're gonna come with, right, bro?
You're just gonna send us in?
Usually does.
You're just a chirp away. Sergeant Crow, do you copy? Over.
Yeah, this feels like a horrible idea.
Copy, sir. Over.
This feels like Spaceballs so much right now. They've jammed the system.
Places like that usually have some.
We can't stop. We have to slow down first.
Kill some dumbass who stepped on his front lawn.
But like, literally everybody from Commonwealth still feels like they're just like acting apocalypse.
Not so sure about this.
What's the largest group you found? 4. And there are
Oh
40
my
of them.
god.
With that many people, all it takes is one nervous guy with an itchy trigger finger to set things off.
I don't think you appreciate it.
Hold on. He's right. All right, we've never dealt with its game over.
Guys, it's not up for discussion. I need you to trust that I know what I'm doing.
You don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Hey, I need you to wear that. It's part of your costume.
It's like, how about you shut the fuck up?
This is how this is going to go.
Yeah, you tell him. But I'm a little nervous now, because one dude rode in the horse to Hilltop. Aaron was on the road by himself. What happens to Father Gabriel?
The chicken.
Okay.
Is there anyone I could speak with, face to face?
Oh my.
She's got like a full on. What is those things called? The scythe?
Oh, it's kind of a bitch to take off.
Just the four of you?
Okay, we're gonna be okay with that.
There's a group of peacekeepers nearby waiting for us to check in.
Sounds scary.
Okay.
It's kind of intense.
What? Like what? What the hell is gonna happen?
Last door to the right.
What's down there?
That's a dope ass weapon she's got, though.
It is. It totally is. She is the Grim Reaper. The music is really good this episode.
I mean, they're clearly letting us know that some shit's about to go down.
No, thank you.
Yeah, this whole idea of
I don't want to do this anymore.
They're so welcoming. Doesn't look dangerous at all. Hi, buddy.
Seats. We come from a community called the Commonwealth. Well, it's a bit like the old world. 50,000 people live there. We have a functioning government, restaurants, 2 movie theaters.
Soldiers and churches too, I take it. Hey, Father, did you lose your collar?
Wanted you to see who I was before learning what I was.
I think Commonwealth feels comfortable enough in
Let's
their
say this
security
place
that it doesn't matter.
Is
You better hope so.
like the old world. And they have to have hookers too. Right? And gambling? Shit side of town where addicts swap needles with runaways. Now that too.
What? This is like super sketch.
That comment right there would kind of be like, all right, we're good. Let's just...
You know what? Never mind. Forget it.
You just let us in? That easy?
Hell nah.
Not easy at all. There's a screening process.
An audition. Well, let me get my tap dancing shoes.
I mean, honestly, it's kind of like an audition.
Where is this Commonwealth located?
He can't tell you that.
Do me a favor. Turn around and look in that back corner.
There's skulls.
Those are raiders, murderers, rapists, and a few cannibals. All of them sat in the same seats you're sitting in right now. Most were wolves dressed as sheep. All of them meant my people harm.
Okay.
If you know where I live and I don't know where you live, how dumb would that be for me to let you go? What's your name?
Well,
Get on your goddamn knees!
Yeah, this was a bad idea.
Get on your goddamn knees!
I mean, he makes a good point.
I mean,
Dumb, okay? It'd be dumb. Yes, it would. You remind me of old Billy Johnson. Billy came to us a few years ago with promises of great wealth and prosperity in a land far away. But Billy wasn't going to bring us to any promised land. Billy just wanted to get us out in the open so his raiders could thoroughly kill us. Billy wound up on the shelf. You thought I was stupid.
I don't want to be on the shelf, and I don't think you're stupid.
Tell me where your raiding party is, or I'm gonna start dropping bodies on the floor.
Do we look like raiders to you?
Wolves, dressed as sheep, speaking lies.
this guy is a little on edge.
Has it occurred to any of you that they have entrusted me with their very souls? Why did you come here?
What do you want?
Exactly. What do you have that we would want? This place is a shithole. Why would we want it?
Dude.
Want to meet? You think we're cannibals? Cannibals who came in with pre-packaged MREs? That's what you're going with? You aren't starving right now because of us. Is that real?
You know what else is real? The soldiers in those photos. If we don't get back, they'll come in here and kill all of you.
Or nobody dies. You save yourself and your people by letting us go, and we will never come back here again.
His voice reminded me of John Connor from the original Terminator movie. But seriously, that...
Oh shit. Oh!
Whoa, what the hell?
Ah!
What did you do?
My job.
What?
Let's go. Shut up.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, dude. He was sent there 1 week ago in an hour.
Oh my god.
Wow, dude. Clearly Hornsby's sending people to kill communities they find.
Oh my, yeah.
You know how I got Milton to agree to this whole communal project with these hick towns down in Virginia?
Yeah?
So she's released a lot of resources for me. I used some of them to send out a convoy full of supplies for that other thing. Convoy didn't check in last week. So I sent out scouts to see what happened. It was hijacked. Troopers guarding it, all dead. Tracks led to an apartment complex with some leader dressed as like a general.
Another warlord.
Followers are religious, too. Assume the worst, that the guns are pointing out of those top floors, in all directions. I send in a squad, they get cut down before they hit the door.
Then don't send a squad, send a company.
I need a surgical solution.
Oh man, I don't do that anymore, Lance.
I need the former CIA guy who helped root out disobedient shits from your I need an assassin.
I like being retired. Feels great.
And it could be taken from you.
Okay.
Tired of living, Lance?
Damn. So he sends his former CIA agent dude in to friggin' take him out.
Yeah.
This dude did not come off as a CIA agent.
Ah, I thought it was gonna be weak.
Well done. Good acting.
Hey, Dickless, if I found those weapons, don't you think
Warlord. All that talk, and you died so quick.
This dude's a little crazy.
Okay. Oh, Jesse took off. Oh my god, they're gonna shoot their own guy!
Oh, what?
You dick. Dude, I have spikes on my hand.
Think he was lying about the stolen shipments?
I don't know.
What did the Commonwealth want with all those guns? Is the best way in?
Where'd you get that?
You gave it to the guy who rode into Hilltop.
No, I didn't.
Then who did?
What the fuck?
Don't roll.
Oh, what?
How many of you are there?
12.
What are they armed with?
Machine guns?
What's it look like?
A lot dead. Guy in charge is arguing with two others, a priest and a guy with a spike ball for an arm.
Gabriel and Aaron.
They didn't know either. We come from a place called the Commonwealth. This isn't what I signed up for.
Hi, Negan.
What's up, dude? How's it going? You look great. Looks like you're thriving.
He's got a new friend.
There's a community right here. You ask for Maggie, no one else. You tell her Gabriel and Aaron are in trouble. Go.
What in the hell, dude?
This just got super interesting.
What happened to the other, like, 38 people that were in this building?
Right?
Oh, shit.
Negan?
Gabe. This is so awesome.
I love this. I really like the way this episode is set up.
Very interesting.
Residents of the complex, you have been deemed enemies of the Commonwealth. One of you is stolen from us. Bad news is your warlord is dead. Good news is you still make things right. Give us what's ours, and we'll leave. That'll be that.
Oh my god.
Where are my weapons?
I don't know.
You really don't, do you?
No.
Oh, shit.
You know who this dude reminds me of?
Who's that?
The FBI agent from Ozark.
That is him!
That is?
That is him! That's him! Thank you. That's where I saw him before.
As he's just throwing people off buildings right now. Holy shit.
Jesus, how many people are up there?
Your people have let you down. Hit each room, kill anyone who won't talk. Copy that.
What we need to do now is stick together. You can forget about giving up or begging for forgiveness. Ian's dead, but he wasn't our first leader. He wasn't what kept us together this long. We did, and we did it by working together as a family. And right now, our family's scattered all over this building, but you know what? We know this place better than the assholes in our house do. Coming out of this on top.
Damn, let's go.
I like her. What's her name?
So that's pretty good. They took out our best.
Yeah, but they needed to hear it.
So this is the community that Negan is taken up with?
Hodges, can you copy?
Well, how did Aaron...
Holy shit, dude. Oh, fuck, it's over. What the hell? The episode's over? That shit ended kind of abruptly.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Dude, that was... I wasn't really sure where that episode was building when it started.
No, it went really slow at first.
And it was like, what is happening right now? Like, what? Like, this dude clearly made a horrible decision going to this building, to come talk to these people, and it's like, oh, you hadn't planned the whole time, and you were putting up a front, and you're this badass former CIA agent, dude.
Or FBI.
Like, he did a really good job, because I didn't have one. I thought he was just one of these dumbass Commonwealth.
I thought he was going to be so weak.
He's
not.
No. But he's another one of these dudes who's like, I don't like what I was doing before. I like where I was. It's like, I feel like there's a lot of that. People who kind of let their old life go to like take on new things. Like we saw with Kumiko's brother. Like he didn't want to be a doctor. He was having fun in the bakery. Obviously he's back being a doctor again. But like the pressure of their old life is, you know, a lot of people put it behind them. But clearly Lance needed some stuff done here.
That's crazy.
See, the thing that I'm curious about here, and I think I know the answer. I think I know where it's building to. But is this strictly a case of Lance losing stuff and them just eliminating a threat? Or is this something else?
Something else.
That's what I'm thinking. I think there's... But
I don't know what, but it's something.
But it makes me think why they didn't get aggressive with any of the other communities. Why do they... Like, that's the only reason I'm not, like, fully, like, yeah, obviously they're just going out and wiping out any other communities they find. Because they found our 3 other communities and didn't wipe any of them out.
Well, maybe because they stole supplies. But did they, though?
Right. That's the big kind of question mark in this situation is what exactly is the truth? Again, I don't trust Lance at all with anything that he's doing. I have no trust that he's part of Pamela's team, that he's fully on board with what she's doing. I don't have faith that he actually wants to help build these other communities and like bring Hilltop and Alexandria back. Like there's just something, and like the way he talked to Eugene, it's just he's got that look in his eye. I don't trust him at all. And this episode just kind of solidifies that even more, that this dude's not someone that you can trust. But again, if it literally is nothing more than, hey, we were on this scouting mission and we ran into this group and they killed our people and stole all our stuff, then yeah, it makes sense that they would want to go in there and wipe them out.
Yes.
But again, I feel like there's more than just... I feel like it's more than that. Because that last scene with the girl that Negan was with was talking... That didn't make it feel like they were an overly aggressive group out killing people.
No. Like they felt like they were just stuck to their own, and they did their own thing, and they didn't bother anybody.
I mean, their leader felt like a cuckoo. That dude felt
totally.
That dude felt crazy.
He felt.
But
yeah.
I mean, and then you got to go back to the dude who got on the horse and left, who got shot.
Jesse.
So was he talking about Lance and Commonwealth being the liars, the devils?
Yeah, I could say that. I would say that, yeah.
So there's more to this story that I feel like needs to be unveiled, and with the way that they ended this, with Maggie and crew just kind of infiltrating, I feel like it's definitely going to unravel. I think there's going to be a lot more to the story that we figure out, and I mean, this feels really bad. Like, the fact that now there's a community of, like, 40 people who are now fighting for their lives when we really don't know anything about them. Negan's there with... I was not expecting to see Negan again.
No, to hear his voice, it was like, oh,
I was like, whoa, what? It's like, Negan, what the hell?
That's pretty cool, though.
So we're already going to get that Negan and Maggie reunion, and we are aware of their little spin-off show. Way to go, Walking Dead.
I know. Walking Dead with the spoilers, man.
So that reunion's coming a little quicker than I thought it. Well, obviously time has passed, but in terms of episodes, it hasn't been a lot of episodes for their kind of split. So it's going to be interesting to see what the hell that reaction is going to look like when they kind of handle... I'm assuming they're going to handle business, and, you know, our group's going to come out on top. And
which our group?
Well, Maggie and Father Gabriel, and I think Negan obviously doesn't die. And I mean, I feel like we haven't had like a major character death in a long time. I'm trying to think. I don't think we have for a minute. But yeah, it's going to be a big shock to see Negan.
Yeah. For
sure. I mean, it was a shock to us. They're going to be... I wonder if it's going to be an aggressive thing in Maggie's brain, because I don't know. But again, it just goes to show that Negan's got a whole different mindset now. He's completely shifted on everything. I feel like the fact that he gave this dude a map, go get Maggie, Gabe, and Aaron are in trouble, go bring help. Like, I think that proves a lot. So I think obviously revealing exactly where, you know, a certain community is on a map is always a little dangerous, but I think Negan's character is completely shifted from what we knew of him from season 7. I think it's a completely different dude.
Yep.
He's in a completely different place mentally. He's in a completely different place literally, and it's just one of those things where, yeah, I mean, I've been on the whole Negan redemption for a long time, and I think just his actions right now just continue, unless, of course, there's always a way to just ruin that. But it doesn't feel like this community is out there just hunting and trying to kill people.
I
it doesn't feel that way.
At least not those people. Maybe the leader was. Because it's just
he's got a shelf full of skulls in his office. I mean, that could also just be like dead walkers that they use to like create to create an effect to like scare the shit out of people if anyone does come in.
That's true.
Because I mean, that's one thing I think would go a long way, is just the level of intimidation. Because you go in there, like you saw, even Aaron has seen everything to this point, and even he was like shitting his pants. He's like, oh fuck. So I think building that level of intimidation, I think, is kind of like the idea there. I don't know how legit like the story about Joey was. I mean, again, you don't know who to trust, and personally, I don't trust shit when it comes to new people ever. But it's just one of those things where it feels like it could be an intimidation tactic, and in this scenario, it kind of backfired.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's what the intent is. I don't know if that's what the leader is trying to accomplish, because everyone else seemed kind of nice. I mean, outside of the one girl at the beginning with the friggin', I don't know what that weapon's called, the Grim Reaper staff.
Scythe?
I don't know, but that thing looked bad. It had like double handles on it too.
Scythe.
That thing looked super dope. I mean, I'm
sure you guys were going to correct me in the comments.
They all looked super intimidating.
Yeah.
But then you saw them again at the end. They just had a different kind of, I don't know, demeanor, it felt like. But yeah, that episode kind of took an interesting turn. It almost felt like kind of like a side story.
Yeah.
Like, because it kind of took us off the main road for a minute.
I can see
to
that.
go kind of like investigate this, and it kind of revealed more about, you know, Lance and potentially other stuff that's going on. So the whole episode is pretty intense. The music was really strong. And of course, once things kind of started hitting the fan, I was like, oh shit. When he pulled out that gun and killed those dudes right away, I was kind of shocked.
That was wild.
I was shocked. I'm not going to lie.
was-
They had me completely fooled with that guy.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even, not even for a split second did I expect any kind of like military fighting skill out of him. So
No.
yeah, so kind of curious to see where this episode goes, because they left us on a hanger. So any other thoughts?
Penny would like to go outside right now. I'm like, girl, you can't.
The cats were just
Fighting!
so aggressive tonight. So aggressive tonight.
Pennywise
so,
is trying to get, you know, she's trying to murder.
yeah, but Uba wants to play because he's a baby, and she's like, get the fuck away from me. That's the hissing and then
So if you
loud
heard
sound,
anything
yeah.
in the background,
It's
now
just-
you know why.
It's just the cats causing havoc, so yeah. All right, y'all. You guys leave your comments down below, and we'll catch you guys later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.